Good morning all. Today myself Dr. C. Srinivas Reddy, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, AB Government Degree College, Chennai. Today we have to discuss about linear algebra. Linear algebra is the most important topic in PG entrance examinations and which covers up to 20% of weightage marks. So that we have to learn how to tackle the linear algebra questions in PG entrance examinations. Let's go to the class. The first question is, which of the following is a subspace of RQ? And which is the previous question of Hyderabad Central University entrance examination in 2016. Therefore, given that, let us assume that now denote this one as a W1 and this is equal to W2 and W3 and this is W4. Given that this W1 is a set of all elements x, y, z belongs to R cube such that phi x minus 2y plus z equal to 0. Let us assume that alpha is equal to x1, y1, z1 and beta is equal to x2, y2, z. But we know that which is if W is a subspace of R cube, then W is closed under vector addition. Alpha plus beta is also belongs to B, and W is also closed under scalar multiplication. A into alpha. A is any scalar. A belongs to R such that A into alpha is also belongs to W. If W satisfies these two properties, then W is said to be a subspace of R cube, right? Therefore, assume that x1, y1. Therefore, this implies that alpha belongs to W. W implies that phi x1 minus 2y1 plus z1 equal to 0. And similarly, phi x2 minus 2y2 plus z2 is also equal to 0. Therefore, now consider a alpha plus b beta, which is the therefore a into x1 y1 z1 plus b into x2 y2 z x2 y2 z. Therefore, but this two values equal to ax1 ay1 az. Therefore this value equal to ax1 plus by1 bx2 ax2 ay1 plus by2 comma az1 plus bz. But now consider if this element is belongs to w1 or not. Therefore phi into ax1 plus bx2 minus 2 into ay1 plus by2 plus az1 plus bz. But this value equal to take a common. Therefore phi x1 minus 2y1 plus z1 plus b, take b common. Therefore phi x2 plus minus 2y2 plus z1. But we know that this total value equal to 0 and this total value equal to 0 since alpha belongs to W and beta belongs to W1. Therefore a into this total value equal to a into 0 plus b into 0. This total value equal to, therefore this alpha plus beta, therefore alpha plus beta is also, therefore alpha plus b beta, a alpha plus b beta is also belongs to W. Therefore W1 is a subspace. Similarly, what about the second one? XYZ such belongs to R cube such that phi x minus 2y plus z equal to minus 1. Suppose assume that alpha is equal to minus 1 by phi 0 0. So, implies that phi into minus 1 by phi plus minus 2 into 0 plus 0 equal to phi cancels, this total value equal to minus 1. Therefore this element alpha is belongs to this W2. But we know that phi into some alpha, phi into alpha equal to minus 1 0 0. This value equal, therefore if it is belongs to W2 or not, we have to check it. Therefore phi into minus 1 minus 2 into 0 plus 0 equal to minus 5, which is not equal to minus 1. Therefore phi into alpha does not belongs to W2. Therefore scalar multiplication is not closed in W2. Therefore this W2 is not a subspace. Similarly xyz belongs to R cube such that xyz belongs to R rationals. Suppose assume that alpha belongs to W2 W3 and take scalar some a is equal to root 2. Therefore, a into alpha does not belongs to W3 since a into alpha is elements of root 2 into x, comma root 2 into y, comma root 2 into z. Here x, y, z are rationals, but root 2x is a irrational number. Therefore, this does not belongs to W3. Therefore, option C is also not a subspace. Similarly, this is also not a subspace since assume that alpha is equal to 1, 0, 0 implies that 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square equal to 1. Therefore, equal to 1. Therefore, this also belongs to W4. Similarly, beta is equal to 0, 1, 0. This implies that 0 square 1 square plus 0 square equal to 1, which is also belongs to W4. But we know that alpha plus beta equal to 1 plus 0, 1 comma 1 comma 0. But we know that this alpha plus beta does not belong to W4 since 1 square plus 1 square plus 0 is equal to 2, which is not equal to 1. Therefore, option D is also wrong. Therefore, option A is a subspace for R3. Next question. Let Rmn be a vector space, a set of all matrices of order m into n of order mn, and W is a set of all matrices, square matrices such that Aij equal to 0 for I not equal to j be the subspace of Rmn. Then the dimension of W. Given that W is nothing but set of let us assume that n equal to 3. Therefore, A11, A12, A13, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Set of all 3 by 3 matrices such that, but given that Aij, therefore Aij equal to 0 if I not equal to 0. Therefore, this equal to 0, I is not equal to, therefore this value equal to 0, 0, this value total equal to A11, 0, 0, 0, A22, 0, 0, 0. That means W is nothing but set of all diagonal elements. Set of all diagonal matrices of order n by n. Okay, therefore set of all the dimension of diagonal matrices of order n equal to dimension of diagonal matrices of order. Now count 1, 2, 3. This is 3 by 3. If 4 by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, the set of all diagonal matrices, the dimension of diagonal matrices of order n equal to dimension of W is equal to order of diagonal matrix. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Next, let A be a 7 by 5 matrix of over R having at least 5 linearly independent rows. Then the dimension of null space of A is given that A is in 7 A is a matrix of 7 by 5. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, 7, 5. But given that A has a 5 linearly independent rows, that means A has 5 non-zero. After echelon form, A has 5 non-zero rows. Therefore, it means that the rank of A or row space of A is equal to 5. Okay. Therefore, by rank nullity theorem, the rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to n, where n is the number of columns of the matrix A, but n here, therefore number of columns in A equal to 5. Therefore, rank of A is equal to 5 plus dimension of null A equal to 5. This implies the dimension of null A. Therefore, dimension of null A equal to 5 minus 5 equal to 0. Therefore, option A is the right answer. The dimension of the vector space W of M2 of complex set of all complex is given by W is equal to A, B, C, D such that A, B, C, D belongs to C and A plus B equal to C and B plus C equal to D and C plus A is equal to B. Therefore, first of all, solve this equation here A comma B comma, but we know that the dimension of this M2 of C, since A, the elements of the matrices are complex numbers, therefore A, B, C, C, D, where A is equal to A1 plus IA2 and B is equal to B1 plus IB2. Therefore, the dimension of this M2C equal to 8. Dimension of M2 of C equal to 8. Similarly, therefore, first of all, we have to solve these equations. Therefore, assume that A is equal to C minus B. A is equal to C minus B, and also given that B is equal to C plus A. But we know that A is equal to C minus B, substitute it. C plus C minus B. This implies that 2B, take right side, 2B equal to 2C. This implies that B is equal to C. Therefore, A is equal to C minus B and B is equal to A is equal to C. And we know that B is equal to C, substitute it. Therefore, A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0 and D is equal to B plus C. But we know that B is equal to C from second equation. This is second equation and first equation. This implies that C plus C equal to 2C. And this is third equation. Now substitute A, B, D values in this matrix. Therefore, W is equal to set of all elements of the form 0, C, and C and 2C, such that C belongs to complex number. C belongs to complex number. Therefore, the dimension, take C common, where C can be written as C1 plus IC2. Therefore, the dimension of W is equal to 2. The dimension of W equal to 2. Consider a linear system of equations Ax equal to B, where A is a 3 by 3 matrix and B is not equal to 0. Suppose the rank of the matrix of coefficients A is equal to Aj is equal to 2, then which is the previous question of Central University PG entrance examination 2015. Given that A is a 3 by 3 matrix of rank 2, therefore A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A3, and B is equal to B1, B2, B3. And also given that rank of A is equal to 2. That means after reducing the A into echelon form, the third row is 0. The third row is 0. If this system has a equation solution, then the rank of A and the rank of augmented matrix are both equal. Okay, but we know that the third row is after echelon form, the third row of this one equal to 0. Therefore, A by B equal to some A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, 0, 0, 0, such that, and B equal to some B1, B2, B3. But we know that if the solution existed, then if A has a solution, then B must be equal to 0. B must be equal. If B is not equal to 0, the solution does not exist. Therefore, there definitely exists a solution to the system of equation is wrong. Since if B is not equal to 0, the solution does not exist, since rank of A is equal to 2 and rank of A augmented matrix equal to 3. Therefore, this is false. There exists a non-zero column vector V belongs to R cube such that AB equal to 0. In this case, V is not a solution for this solution, Ax equal to B, this system. Therefore, there exists some vector such that AB equal to there is a possibility. Therefore, this is also a right answer. If there exists a solution to the system of equations Ax equal to B, then at least one equation is linear combination of other two equations. Since the rank of A is equal to 2, therefore there are only two linearly independent rows. Therefore, Therefore, the rank of A is equal to nothing but, therefore, the third row equation is linearly dependent on first two rows. Therefore, there exists a solution of the system. If there exists, therefore B3 equal to 0. If B3 equal to 0, if B3 equal to 0, solution existed. Therefore, the third row must be equal to 0. Must be equal to 0 means that these two equations are this equation is linear combination of these two equations. Therefore, this is the right answer. If rank of A is equal to 2, and which is less than 3, the order of the matrix, therefore the determinant of A must be equal to 0. Therefore, this is also a right answer. Therefore, options B, C, D are right answers. Next question. Let V be the three-dimensional vector space over R. Let T V be a linear transformation whose characteristic polynomial is x minus 2, x minus 1, x plus 1. Then let B be a basis of V. Then which of the following are correct answer? Which is a previous question of Usman University set 2018. Therefore, given that the characteristic equation of T is x minus 2 and x minus 1 and x plus 1. Therefore, the roots of this equation are x equal to, characteristic roots are minus 1 comma 1 comma 2, right, and which are reals and distinct. Therefore the matrix, the linear transform T is diagonalizable. The matrix of the linear transform T is diagonalizable. Therefore, which is conjugate to its diagonal matrix, where diagonal entries are characteristic equation, roots of characteristic equation. Therefore, there exists some non-zero invertible matrix P such that P T into P inverse equal to some D, where D is a invertible matrix such that D is equal to 2 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 minus 1, which is diagonal matrix. Therefore, the matrix T with respect to B is conjugate to 2 0 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0. These diagonal entries are eigenvalues of the matrix. Therefore, since T is diagonalizable, therefore which is conjugate to this matrix. Therefore, this is right answer. The matrix of T inverse with respect to B is conjugate to. Therefore, the matrix of T inverse is conjugate to is diagonal entry D inverse. Therefore, the D is this one, and D inverse equal to 1 by 2 0 0. Therefore, 0 and 1 by minus 1 0 0 0 1 by 1. Therefore, this value equal to 1 by 2 0 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0 1. But which is not equal to this one. Therefore, this is also false, and similarly this is false and this is also false. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Let A is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 22 0 1 by 7 comma pi. Then determinant of A, which is a previous question of Central University 2010. Just find out determinant of this matrix. Therefore, determinant of this matrix that A is equal to, but we know that 0. Therefore, 1 into pi minus 22 by 7 minus 0 minus 0. This value equal to pi minus 22 by 7. But we know that this pi equal to 22 by 7. Therefore, pi minus 22 by 7 is equal to 0. Pi minus 22 by 7 equal to 0. But we know that pi is equal to 22 by 7. Therefore, the answer is 0. The answer is 0. Let A be a 2 by 2 real matrix. Let the sum of the entries in each row of A is equal to 2. Then which of the following statement is true? Given that A is a 2 by 2 matrix, such that let us assume that A is equal to some A1, A2, B1, B2. Assume that some A is equal to A1, A2. Sorry. Assume that A is equal to A1, B1 and A2, B2. Therefore, this is A. Therefore, and also given the sum of the entries in each row, that means A1 plus B1 is equal to 2. and a2 plus b2 is also equal to 2. Therefore, the characteristic equation for this equation is therefore lambda square minus a1 plus b2 into lambda plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0. Therefore, the characteristic polynomial, this is the characteristic equation. Therefore, roots of this equation is this is quadratic equation. Therefore, the roots of quadratic equation is a1 plus b2 plus or minus under root of a1 plus b2 whole square minus 4 into a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole divided by 2. This implies that this value equal to, take this value only, we have to calculate this value. Therefore, this value equal to under root of a1 plus b2 whole square and a1 square b2 square minus 2a1 b2, here minus 4a1 b2 minus 4a1 b2 plus 4a2 b1 b1. Therefore, but this value equal to, this is minus, this is plus, right? Therefore, this a1 square plus b2 square minus 2a1 b2 is nothing but a1 minus b2 whole square plus 4a2 b1 but we know that therefore lambda is equal, but we know that given that the trace of this one equal to 0, now this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Take 1 minus 2, therefore a1 plus b1 minus a2 minus b2 equal to 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore a1 minus b2 equal to a1 minus b2 equal to a2 minus b1. Now substitute this value into in this equation. This value equal to, therefore lambda is equal to a1 plus b2 plus or minus under root of, but we know that a1 minus b2 equal to a2 minus b1. Therefore a2 minus b1 whole square plus 4a2 b1 all divided by 2. This value equal to a1 plus b2 plus or minus under root of, this value equal to a2 plus b1 whole square all divided by 2. This is plus or minus 1. Therefore a1 plus b2 plus or minus a2 plus b1 all divided by 2. This implies if take plus 1, therefore a1 plus b2 plus a2 plus b1 all divided by 2, and another root is a1 plus b2 minus a2 minus b1 all divided by 2. But we know that a1 plus, but we know that here a1 plus b1 equal to a1 plus b2 equal to 2. Therefore this total value equal to 4. Therefore this total value equal to 4. 4 by 2 equal to 2, and another one is a1 minus b2, but we know that a1 minus b2, a1 minus, but we know that a1 minus a1 plus b2 minus a2 minus b1, a1 minus b2, a2 minus b1, but we know that take 1 minus 2, then we will get a1 minus b1 minus a2 minus b2. Therefore a1 minus a2, equal to a1 minus a2 equal to b1 minus b2. Therefore this total value equal to a1 minus a2 and plus b2 minus b1, but a1 minus a2 equal to b1 minus b2. Here a1 minus a2, a1 plus b1, a1 minus a2 equal to b2 minus b1. Now substitute this one into in this equation. Therefore a1 minus a2 plus b2 minus b1 equal to a1 minus a2 all divided by 2. Therefore 2 into a1 minus a2 whole divided by 2 equal to a1 minus a2. Therefore, the characteristic equations are 2 comma a1 minus a2. 2 comma a1 minus a2. Therefore lambda is equal to 2 is always a eigenvalue for this equation. Therefore 2 is always an eigenvalue of a. If 0 is an eigenvalue if a1 equal to a2. Therefore option B is the right answer. Let u comma be the linearly independent subset of a real vector specific. Then which of the following is not a linearly independent set? This is a previous question of Central University, Hyderabad Central University question 2013. Given that u comma v are linearly independent, therefore that means au plus bv equal to 0 implies that a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 0. Now consider this set. Therefore a into some a1 into u plus b1 into u minus v equal to 0. This implies take u common, a1 plus b1 into u plus minus b1 into v equal to 0. But we know that u comma v are linearly independent. Therefore a1 plus b1 must be equal to 0 and minus b1 is must be equal to 0. Implies that b1 equal to 0. b1 equal to 0 implies that a1 is also equal to 0. Therefore a1 equal to 0, b1 equal to 0. Therefore this set is also a linearly independent. And now consider this one. Therefore some a2 into u minus root 2v plus b2 into u plus root 2v equal to 0. Take a common. Therefore a2 plus b2 into u plus minus root 2, take plus root 2 into minus a2 plus b2 into b is equal to 0. Therefore, but you know that u comma v are linearly independent, therefore its coefficients must be equal to 0. This implies that a2 plus b2 equal to 0 and minus a2 plus b2 is also equal to 0. Now therefore this 2b2 equal to 0 implies that a2 equal, therefore a2 equal to 0 and also b2 is also equal to 0. Therefore a2 b2 equal to 0 implies that these two vectors are linearly independent. Therefore this is also a linearly independent. What about this one? Any two vectors are linearly independent, then it must be its linear combination, the set of all its linear combination sets is also linearly independent. I think all of these are linearly independent. I think so. Let's check this one. Third one, a into v plus b into a v by 2. Sorry, a into v plus b into 2v minus u by 2 equal to 0. Now take u common. U is equal to minus b by 2 plus into u and take v common. Therefore a minus a 2v by 2. 2 cancels. Therefore only b is there. Therefore a plus b into v equal to 0. Therefore if u comma v are linearly independent, therefore b must be equal to 0 and a plus b must be equal to 0. B is equal to 0 implies that a is also equal to 0. Therefore this set is also linearly independent. And fourth one, therefore some a into 2u plus b plus b into minus 2v minus 4v equal to 0. Therefore this implies that take u common. Therefore 2a minus 4b into u plus we take v common, a minus 2b into b equal to 0. Since u comma v are linearly independent, therefore these coefficients must be equal to 0. Therefore 2a minus 4b equal to 0 and a minus 2b equal to 0. A minus 2b equal to 0. Therefore let us, if there exists a non-trivial solution, then this set is not linearly independent. Therefore 2 minus 4, 1 minus 2 and 0 0. Now convert this one into echelon form. This will equal to 2 minus 4 and multiply with this one equation 2 r2 minus r1. This will equal to 0 0 and 0 0. Therefore there are two equations and therefore the rank of this one equal to 1. Therefore there exist infinitely many solutions. That means a minus 2b equal to 0 implies that a is equal to 2b. That means suppose assume that b is equal to 1 implies that a is equal to 2. Therefore the solution system is k is equal to some k into 2 comma 1. All are solutions for this. Therefore here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1 is non-zero solutions for this equation. Therefore 2u plus v and minus 2v minus 4u is not linearly independent. Therefore answer D is the right answer. Let U is equal to ABCD such that A plus B equal to C be a matrix with integer entries such that B is not equal to 0 such that A is equal to B and C is equal to 0. If A square plus A plus I2, then the dimension of U and V which is the order 2 equal to 0, then given that then the relation between ABCD U is equal to ABCD given that A is in 2 by 2 matrix and A is satisfied this one. Therefore this implies that by Cayley's theorem every characteristic polynomial is satisfied is the matrix. Therefore I think that therefore lambda square plus lambda plus 1 equal to 0 is a C such that BCD lambda square plus lambda plus 1 equal to 0 is an characteristic equation for this matrix, right? Therefore C common, take C common. Therefore 1, this implies that 0 1 0 and D equal to A square equal to 1 0 A square 0. Now apply A square value. A square equal to BCD belongs. Therefore these three vectors generates U. Therefore and which are linearly independent. Therefore this set forms on basis. Therefore dimension of U is equal to. Therefore the roots of this equation are lambda is equal to 3. Lambda is equal to substitute A is equal to B here. Therefore A is equal to B and C is equal to 4. Substitute A equal to T. Therefore there are only equal to minus 1 plus or minus and D. Take B common. B into 1 1 1 0 0 root 3 I by 2 D into 0 0 this is 1 1. Now compare this equation into vectors original characteristic equation. Therefore the characteristic equation of this one equal to lambda square dimension of minus A plus B into lambda plus delta of that one. Just note that if there are three variables and there is only one equation, therefore the dimension of these two equations, then we will get that any vector space lambda square is equal to number of variables. Therefore number of variables minus equal to minus 1 number of linearly independent equations plus 1 linearly independent plus equations. Therefore next question if A is equal to by using minus 3 3 A square minus 2 minus 2 4 AD minus minus 1 1 equal to 1 is any matrix, then A is invertible. Therefore then A inverse is equal to these two equations. Generally first of all find out minus 1 inverse matrix. Now multiply these two equations. Sorry, first of all find out equation characteristic equation of this equation this matrix. Therefore this implies that the characteristic equation is 3 minus 3 3 3 minus 3 3 I just know that. Therefore A square plus A plus B A plus B equal to minus 1 implies that thank you very much. A plus D equal to A minus, just we have to find out A minus D. A minus D AD minus BC A plus B. Now substitute A minus B whole square equal to A plus B whole square minus 4AB minus 4AB but a plus b whole square equal to a plus b equal to minus 1 minus 4a. Therefore a minus b equal to under root of a plus b whole square 1 minus 4a 1 minus 4a under root of. Okay, now leave this question, we have to discuss later.